mind helping me for a minute?
Yeah, what would you like?
Just hold this just for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I want to make sure. It is live now, so. Okay. All right. Hello. I don't know. I guess I'm live now.
Sweet.
Okay, we don't want to hit this. I'm chasing and singing Kansas on the triple point, waiting for initiation is kind of just getting started right now for storms in Kansas. Expecting to see a supercell, maybe some nice structure, and then as the storms move east-northeast, closer to the warm front, develop more along the warm front, there's more possibility for perhaps a tornado, where there's better low-level shear and moisture further east-northeast along that warm front. See how the stream holds today, but I'm out in Kansas and my phone signal, I'm not on my phone, I've got my dual modems here, but my phone has been a little in this area, so we'll see. Hopefully one of the modems will hold today. Right now, again, storms are just starting to initiate, but I thought I'd get the stream going now. Although there is this cell, we are near Nest City, and actually on radar it's looking a little more developed. So we are just going to intercept this storm that has just initiated near the triple point north of Dodge City, Kansas. And we are just northeast of it, so it's headed right for us actually. So we're just going to find a nice spot to watch it come towards us and continue to watch radar, and I think this will be the one to follow. Unless something else goes up a little south, but for now, this storm, the anvil has really extended quite a ways out, and there's some Amatis developing under that anvil. Find a nice spot here and watch it come towards us as it develops. Nothing really to note on this storm yet, as it's just initiating. The tower is just going up. Some cows here. I like that little one tree out in the middle of the field over there.
Yeah, this is good.
Just have to get over this hill. I'll take this when we stop.
Yeah. I'm fine holding it too if you want it up here.
Yeah, usually so today I'm chasing with Holden Smith from Minnesota. Let's see, how's this?
Yeah.
Storm really well.
The only thing is we've had like, while we were pulled over, we had like 5 cattle trucks come through. So I
think I'm pulled off enough here.
Depends on if it's a chaser-friendly local or not.
It's fine.
Yeah.
They'll like me.
True.
All right, here we are. Storms are just starting to initiate on the triple point in Kansas, north of Dodge City. Moving northeast. Watch it come towards us. See how it develops throughout the evening. Probably have to get a little bit tad south as it gets closer, but we're in good position for a minute to watch it. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. Well, I'll do one more thing. If you want to get out and do whatever, go feel free.
I don't know if there's enough to set up with here yet.
No.
I don't want to get my tripod all set up and have to move right away. But if you want to leave that open, I can keep an eye on the chat and make sure nobody is saying horrible stuff. You know how YouTube can get sometimes. You get the bots in there.
It's fine. I just let it go and chase. That's how it has to work when I'm alone. So let's see. I'm gonna just share this. Let's see if it's streaming okay. Just watching this storm developing, moving towards us.
That's kind of fun.
So far I've got a signal, that's good news. When I start moving, is sometimes when the signal goes in and out a little bit. We don't expect to see too much in the way of tornadoes until possibly a little later into the evening as these storms move and develop more up to the northeast in Kansas. Near the warm front with better moisture, better low level shear near the boundary, the warm front rather. But it'll be fun to see if this takes on some nice structure. Some nice supercell, low precipitation maybe structure before it develops further northeast. I'm gonna shut down. If I have to restart it, I have to start it up again. Hopefully the stream will hold. So if I have to restart it, if it loses the connection, then I have to open up the computer again. For now, I'm gonna...
Is there anything you would like me to move so you can leave it open, or no? Okay. We're between quite a few semi-populated areas. I have faith.
There's just a couple spots around here where my phone was dropping out, so... But I have the AT&T modem on the stream, so we'll see if that holds. Between Verizon and TNT, hopefully we'll have a decent stream today.
The only other thing to worry about is just the sheer amount of chasers out and I'll get a lot of data. That would be my biggest worry.
It went okay in Texas, actually, with a lot of chasers out there.
I think there might be less here than that day.
For anyone just joining, I'm up near Ness City, and this storm has just developed to south, moving northeast. So I'm just waiting for it to move this way. Much to really point out on the storm yet, as it's just developing. Nice big anvil with some Amatis growing into there. This battery on this laptop has been dying very, very quickly. Get my other laptop prepared in case I need it. No, it's in the back. I can just grab it if I need it, right? Okay. Just talking to myself. This one I'm concerned about. noticed some lightning showing up. Oh, there's another cell. There's 2 cells here. Okay.
I think the north one looks a little bit better.
For now it does, but that south one,
Yeah, we'll see. That one seems to have higher bases.
do you have a map? Let's see, I can look at the map here. Is this rover on? Does this go south? It does. It does go south a while. And then it kind of ends. I have to make a choice. But
Oh, this is a nice gridded network, assuming the roads are high quality. Oh, hey, I suppose you noticed that.
I do want to go just a tad south. Well, actually, look how pretty the Mammatus are. Did you see that?
Yeah. I
Get up.
think getting way south would be good to see those.
Just want to be on the southeast side, or the east side of them when they come when we intercept them. Rather.
You guys having trouble, or are you guys just storm chasers?
Yeah, just watching the storms.
Okay, well, I seen you parked at the intersection earlier.
Oh.
And come this way, well, maybe you was having trouble or something. So but when I got close, I seen cameras, so I
Yeah.
wondered if you wasn't watching
Yeah.
the clouds and stuff. So.
There's a storm just starting to get going, but it's not doing much yet. But just keeping an eye on
We'll
it.
give us another hour or two. We'll get cattle moving around. So have a good day.
You too.
too.
Thanks. See, they're always nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
I've not really had bad encounters around Kansas.
I like the cows here. They're
Yeah,
checking us
this
out.
is pretty cool.
I'm gonna go say hi to the cows.
Me too.
Maybe I'll get out my camera for a minute here. Well, nice dust blowing in the
Yeah,
eyes.
it's a little rough. A little dusty.
who's joining. Storms are just getting initiated. Just towering. Showing up on radar, and there's a couple cells right here just north of Dodge City, kind of by Nest City. Just gonna see what happens. So we go into the evening. We clean this window. It's not the best. There we go. Beautiful as Mamatus are.
cool stuff happening right now.
Your camera goes so wide.
Oh, wow. Just the look on it.
Yeah.
Looks good.
That's why I want to get some.
Yeah.
See, how far south does this road take us?
Probably about as far south as we need to go. Like, for in a little while, you'll have to make a choice, but both choices have a south option. I mean, you can pretty easily make it to Jetmore from here.
Oh, that thing is, it does that. It's not recording right now. Severe warned. That was fast. It went severe warned pretty quickly.
Yep, nothing blew out. Yeah. Nice little hook on it, too. So basically, the her nailed that initiation, it looks like.
Yeah.
If it nails everything else, it should be a fun day. still live,
Yeah.
which you are.
Alright, so since I'm still live, we're just intercepting this cell that's by Jetmore. Command from the north on it. Just went severe warned. You know what that warning was for, Hale? Have you looked?
Just paying attention to the roads. Golf ball size hail.
Oh. Severe warning for up to golf ball size hail in this storm. Is it moving much? What this road? Can I get to, I don't know. There's enough back road options, right? I can keep going.
Yeah, it's all gridded.
Just can't see that. It's not enough contrast. For real, but
After we're done today, we need to write Google and tell them
I know.
how we feel. Those road colors need to change.
just can't see them
But
against that beige background.
no, so you have a perfectly gridded network here. It's good. Okay, dude.
I know, like, please go on your side of the road. Look at that precip car. Look how solid it's getting.
It's going. Yeah, it really blew up.
Yep. Right on the triple point.
Took a couple detours to get there, but here we are here.
We were gonna go right there. We ended up drifting. No.
No, okay.
Oh shoot, I don't have anything covering my.
Oh,
It's fine. I don't need it right now. I'm not recording at the moment. Is there anyone coming up on these roads?
no. It was just that truck that I could see. I'm always a little wary about these roads with no stop signs. It's a little bit tough.
I just feel like I'm not getting any closer to the storm, even though we are.
Well, it
Huh?
was like 20 some miles away,
Looks like it's just right there.
right? No.
Mhm.
I've never seen, my Google Maps has a icon on the map saying that there's a
Severe
severe
warning. I know.
That's new, huh?
I saw it on my last couple chases. I was on looking at the map, navigating, and there it was. Severe warning.
That's something, I guess. Probably smart of them.
Sorry. Here we go. At the intersection. How much farther do we have on this road?
At least a few miles, and then there's a small little option to go east or west, and then you can go back south again. east, though, it does look like there'll be a patch of trees at some point.
I want to go west and then south.
But we don't worry about that. Stair step just a little bit southwest. Not bad though.
Okay, stop sign, stop sign, stop sign. I can stop.
Would you like me to call those out?
Sure. On these dirt roads, anyway.
Oh, road closed.
Okay,
Well,
so can
Google
I go?
Map.
Can I go west here?
Yeah.
Just let me know. Is there another
You can-
south option soon?
So you'll want to avoid the next south option, but the one after that is fine.
Okay.
Our next south option's in 3 miles. The good one.
Where that building is up there. Do you think?
What?
Probably where that building is up there.
Yeah, so you might not want to take the next 2 south options if you want to go west. One will
Well, I
make
want
you
to
jump
go
back.
south. I just want to go south. I don't need to get any further
But
west.
the one will make you go east a tiny bit before
That's
letting.
okay.
Okay.
As long as it looks like a good road. If it's not like some really
Right.
dinky road. How does it look on the map?
Like a white line. A straight white line.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, nothing here looks too bad. But this one coming up is the one you don't want to take.
What does it do? Does it?
It makes you go quite a ways east before giving you another south. The next one gives you further south.
Okay. How far east does it take you after you get south?
Not far at all.
Yeah.
Your next one's in half a mile. The one you want to take.
Where's the paved road? How far is that?
Paved is 6 miles. 6 miles west.
It's fine. Let's do this. Where is it? Make sure I don't miss it. Going.
Yeah, probably at this intersection.
All right. Gonna turn south. Intercept this storm by Jetmore. Severe warning storm producing possibly golf ball-sized hail.
How's it? It looks fine, doesn't it?
Yeah, for now. It's not wet, so
Yeah.
if it was wet, I don't know.
If it was wet, we'd probably head to the paved road. I don't know about you, but I don't like playing in the mud.
A little bit of it's just wet. I've been on some wet roads, dirt roads that are okay. I think in Kansas they can get pretty slippery.
Yeah, I learned some things last year. Gained some new knowledge.
Like running the wipers.
Yeah.
But I have to. How far south does this take us?
So in 1 mile, you'll have to go east just a little bit, and then you drop back down south.
All the smears on the window.
It's not really a good way to deal with bugs.
This is where I go east, I
Yeah.
take it.
I guess you don't really have a choice. And then as soon as you can go south, well, you don't have a choice there either. Then it becomes a proper grid again for a while.
How far till I get to go south?
Not like less than half a mile.
Cool.
Yeah, this is.
It just doesn't seem like we should be in that much rain, but we're in a little bit of rain. That cell to the north is developing a little bit more on radar.
Doesn't this one just feel like the one though?
I don't know yet. It's the precip core on this storm has weakened. Look at it. On like
Yeah.
visually. I mean visually.
Yeah.
Not on radar, but like visually it doesn't look as interesting. But it's just getting started, so we'll just see what happens.
Holy conga line. Good. Wow.
Where?
To the west. Or the east.
Where are
rather.
we? Oh, they're all
Yeah, they have.
south and north and south. They're on the paved road, probably on 183, huh?
Oh, no, I don't pay radar scope enough money to tell me
Oh, I mean that it's probably that main paved road. I would think
Yeah,
that they're all lined
yeah.
up on.
where we came from.
That's why it's nice to be on the back roads here. All by yourself. There's nobody else here.
Yeah, this is great. This is Minnesota chasing right here.
Are they coming?
You want?
Okay. I just want to get south of the cell. That's all. Get on the south side of it.
Yeah.
We don't need to get to a paved road.
I think you're gonna want to look. Google tells me it looks like a jungle there for a little while. Or at least it's green. I guess I don't know how bad
I
that
don't
is.
think it's going to be too bad right here. Not like in
Yeah.
Dixie Alley or Minnesota or
Green always scares me in Minnesota.
yeah. trying down this road here. It'll help me look and see if anyone
Yeah.
is coming from either direction. Just make sure I don't run an intersection that has no stop sign. Oh, he had a stop sign. He went right through it. Oh my gosh.
Well, he had to go save some lives, you know?
Look at that.
Probably. It's probably not used to seeing people in his stomping grounds.
I assumed it was an unmarked intersection, but it was not. We saw him flying though. He didn't even slow down. Or she, to adjust that mount a little bit, but I can't do that right now.
I don't know how it works. I'm not going to fiddle with it.
Yeah, it's just this little thing. It's not the perfect setup, that's all. But I know how to manage it. It works for the moment. Of the severe warning storm near Jetmore, Kansas. Very high base, because as we expected, there's not much moisture out here. What were you gonna ask?
I think it got undercut.
Definitely see how the precip just disappeared. Like it was very solid, and now it's gone. So it's looking weaker at the moment. And then there's cell to the north there's developing. So we'll see what progresses here, because it's just... Alright, another intersection. Don't see anybody. To the north is moving in a very northerly direction at the moment, which I don't really like. This one's starting to move a little northeast. Elevated base. It's very small, but it's a funnel. It's not just a little fingery thing. like watch it for a minute because it's moving towards it. Oops. Just want to watch
This
it for a
one,
minute.
yeah.
What?
Get to the top of that hill, we're probably good. But this one will only take you west for a couple miles.
Yeah, this storm is just dying out. Look at it.
Not great.
I really wish there was a spot.
Like a little pull off.
No, it's
One of these
Wait.
fields has to have an entrance.
although this radar scan, that one to the north is getting a little nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to lose sight of that.
Well, if you continue west, your next north option's in 4 miles.
Just wanted to look at that for a second. So this is the base of the storm, and there was definitely a funnel coming down, real high-based funnel, but there was definitely a little funnel cloud in there a couple of minutes ago. What time is it? It's 5:30, and we are just northeast of Jetmore, Kansas. Just give me a second.
Oh, hey.
What?
1 second.
Alright, I'm gonna go back south a little bit, find a place to watch for. If we need to navigate to the northern south, we can do that. That one's intensifying more.
You have a paved option if you continue east. Otherwise, we just go back north.
Wait, can I go south here?
Yeah, you can.
I'm just looking at it. I
Are
don't,
we?
it's hard to see much, really. It doesn't. See what happens in the next couple scans.
Sure. This isn't really the time of the day that we're that concerned about yet, anyway.
So if we get on that paved road, if we go south and hit that paved road, we can. But wait. But wait. It's, we wanted to go north. We don't have a lot of options.
Yeah, we're 3 miles from the paved road. be some wood ticks in there, but that's about the worst of it.
Nice to be out of the rain. I think we're just about there. Drive down this road. Look for a minute. Wait for the next. At the top of the hill. There's just power lines everywhere. There's a little pull off here before the hill. I want to do that.
We could just go on the other side of them on the hill. Or
yeah.
Pass them on the hill. That receptor, she's a beast.
I know it's not doing much, but I just want to stop for a minute. It's just kind of fun to look at. That's really cute. Get a little bit. Look at that. That's fun to look at. It's not warned anymore. You might have to go back north. Still street.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, you're still good. Though it's hard to do much with my phone right now.
Look at that mailbox holder.
That's really cool. I always love to see what people do with their mailboxes. Like, kind of just shows people's personality, their creativity. It's just pointing it out. Be interesting if it throws out a boundary or something, though.
Well, that's closer to the warm front. I think that's probably just along on the warm front up there. Like a little bit broader view. How do I...
a lot's going there, though. It's messy.
Oh, I can't tell from that. There's too many tracks and stuff.
Let me make it a little less ridiculous.
See, when I'm looking at this image, I can only see from one radar site. Can you actually...
No, I switched radars.
Right, and that's what I wish that this would do, like I could see more than one at a time. Oh, I see. It's kind of a cluster up there.
Yeah.
That looks like a messy cluster.
I'll throw something down, though.
Much on, you know, the model runs until a little bit later, 6 or 7 o'clock actually. Yeah, I'm just moving east, north, and if this is anything, because this clearly has been shut down. It's been trying to develop a little bit more, but
didn't even give me a lightning. I got a better picture of the cows.
It was pretty watching it go up with all the anvil and the mammatus and the updraft that was right over us. That was really cool. So look right here, there's like a little wall cloud trying to develop under this space. truck
Jesus Christ.
descended thing.
Storm saw that thing and they got scared and ran away. Here's the line, folks.
Yep. Probably just waiting. It could be spotters too, like some of. Sometimes I wonder if the people who are stopped are local spotters, locals, or chasers, you know?
Yeah.
The spotters come out too, local spotters do. And then they're not gonna navigate like the same way that we do.
I wonder if you have a big population of actual spotters in Kansas that don't chase, though. Like, I feel like spotting is kind of that gateway into really wanting to chase.
Sometimes, but I think some people are just enjoy being spotters.
They do it for, the actual right reason. Like keeping people safe. For the right reason in their eyes.
Kansas.
Holy, what do we got here? We got a tank?
Yep.
Wait, is that an app? Is that one of the old tips?
It looks like it.
Huh.
Here, I'll pull over.
Okie dokie.
I want to actually take a look at the sky for a second here. Here you go. There, it's moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna block his. Oh, no.
Down.
We scared him away.
See, there's just not much to look at right now. I'm gonna take a picture of the Manatus. This thing is dried up. We definitely saw funnel cloud. I'm thinking that's an achievement.
It was cute. It was a cute little funnel.
Yeah, it was a cute funnel. It wasn't gonna turn into a tornado, but it was.
It was a harmless little thing.
There was shear. There was rotation in there. Wow, look at all the bugs on my windshield. What is up with? Even though I cleaned it. I'm gonna turn it. northeast along with these cells. See if they develop and mature as they move east, northeast into better moisture, better environment. This one right here is getting a little bit more of a base. Look behind us. See that?
Yeah.
So I expect as we continue northeast, we'll see some more development and more interesting storm structure. GoPro battery.
Oh,
this
has it
time.
been running the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just leave it run, but then I forget to change the battery when the storms get more interesting.
You get on that?
Like about an hour, it seems. Maybe a little more, but not much. Really.
A lot of people end up hardwiring those, but it's kind of hard when you have it on the roof.
Yeah.
Is that where it is right now?
Yeah.
Doesn't blow off?
No. I have
People
been
throw
through.
them on airplanes.
I have been. Yeah, exactly. I've been through like not a hurricane, but like really strong. I call it hurricane force winds because they were really strong winds, like a derecho type event that was moving really fast, and a lot of rain and hail and strong winds for hours, and that thing stayed on. But then I lost it. You know, did you hear about that? I lost my GoPro. It fell off.
I remember seeing that.
It did fall off the roof. And I feel like that day I didn't secure the mount as tightly as I normally do. And it was a little bit loose feeling. And I should have remounted it. This time I have it tied to the luggage rack. So if it does come off, I won't lose it at least. Structure at all, you know, and because it's something
just
to look
something
at. I mean, that's what we're looking for. Any kind of structure. Obviously, we want the ultimate beautiful supercell, but any kind of structure is good to see because it means that storm is organizing more. Like that's a little. I mean, before you know, you didn't see that. It was just kind of ragged and not very organized. Precipitation supercells, like a drier environment, doesn't always look as interesting on radar.
Yeah.
It also depends where it is relative to the radar. But it did here it looked pretty good earlier, so that base I like. But you know, you just get these moments where you go a little fast on a dirt road and then you try to stop and you start sliding a little and it's like, oh wait, I better not go this fast on a dirt road.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Hope you're joking. So you can see the storm to the north. There's not structure there either. development and movement northeast. Burdett, Kansas. I mean, you can see the base over there, very elevated base, which is what we expected at this point. Enjoy the initiation. Did you?
It was really pretty.
Yeah.
We should have just hung out with the cow. Let it come to us. Get the.
Oh no! If that thing kept moving, if you're right, it just got undercut. But if it kept moving east, if it moved east enough off the boundary, you know, if it didn't get cut off, it would have just intensified, and we'd want to be there just to the southeast of it. But I liked being able to see that storm develop, and then that one right on top of us. That was really cool.
Like any direction you looked, pretty much you had something beautiful to look at. I really like the Mamatis display. Something I never do a great job of is capturing the Mamatis.
I think it's hard unless you have really the right lighting.
Oh.
With Mamatis, I call them Mamatis, tomato, right?
Right.
So, Mamatis.
Maybe it's the Wisconsin coming out in me. I don't know how to use words.
They, the Mamatis, yeah, like that day, the burn-in day in Texas this year, as the sun was going down, you know, the light was just perfect, and the way the Mamatis were positioned relative to the sun, it was incredible. That was one of the best Mamatis displays and photos I've seen or taken in a long time, because it was just perfect. You have to have that kind of light.
I missed the perfect opportunity in 2019. That was a day that didn't do anything, but it was just incredible, like over the St. Paul skyline during golden hour, and for some reason I decided I was not going to leave the house and go 2 miles down the road and get like just a perfect composition over the St. Paul skyline. That was really stupid of me.
Sometimes you just gotta try to go for it. But
yeah, won't be doing that one again.
Oh, I have to run over this thing. Oh no, okay, I've avoided it. I just don't want to get too close to the middle line.
Yeah.
That car coming, but I don't want to run right over that with my tires.
A little critter.
Yeah, it was dead already, but you know, you don't want to smash it anymore and get dead critter all over.
I know with like the bones, if one could jam through your wheel or your tire. Not a good road to be a raccoon on.
It's not. So yeah, we should, right, you think, should we go north on 183 or go all the way to 56 and go northeast?
I think going on 183 would be the smart thing to do.
I think so too. Yeah,
These things aren't moving that fast.
not at the moment. I wish they were moving faster so they wouldn't get undercut in the boundary moving.
If you go on 183, you've got this. If you were wondering, that solid red line is is the road.
there's quite a few of them.
Oh, I was getting worried. It just took a minute for the data to load.
Should I pass this guy? I can go into sport mode. Might as well.
What the heck is a sport mode?
Well, we read about it. It means that it
Is that like...
prioritizes power for your engine. So when I step on my accelerator, it just accelerates easier if I need to pass somebody.
Gotcha.
Because otherwise I have a hybrid, so it's always trying to find, when I'm going slow enough, it goes into eco mode and uses the battery instead of the gas. So the engine. Roselle. There was a big tornado here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, hey, I heard a pretty tornado happened here once.
Yeah, I actually was editing some footage, not of my own, but I was editing some Roselle.
I'm just gonna let you figure out the pronunciation.
Kansas tornado footage. It was pretty incredible. At sunset, it got really pink, and the tornado was pink, and it moved right across probably this road. It was a paved road.
Yeah.
There were probably chasers.
That one dude, the guy that
Simon Brewer's footage. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, Dan got some good stuff too.
Yeah.
With the lightning bolt
footage too.
That's like a dream shot. That just doesn't happen all the time.
No. There's a lot of little bugs out here. Look at my window. We want to see a lot of storms out here. Are you keeping an eye on radar?
A little bit. My data's a little bit slow right now. I like the way that I'm going to turn all those spotter dots off so I can actually see my screen. But I still like the way that one in the middle looks. The one that kind of split off of the initial one that we were...
I mean, yeah, I think that's what...
Does that deceptively look like a funnel?
I don't know what you're looking at. What are you looking at?
There's a little limb stretching down from one of those clouds that it's probably just scary looking cloud.
I can't look at it right now since I'm driving.
Yeah.
I can't look at it right now since I'm driving.
Yeah. I prefer that you drive.
If we're driving towards it, I can look at it.
Whatever it is, ain't much.
It's still very high based. So if there were to be a funnel, it would be another high base funnel. And here we are, along with everybody else. Turning left to go north on 183.
Oh, we're behind the tip again.
Yes, or the post-tip, whatever it is right now. I don't know.
I think some dude just like bought it on eBay or something.
It says Storm Chasers on it.
I think it said livestormchasers.com. So
Oh, that, yeah.
whoever that is, I don't know who anyone is. I take bird pictures.
All right, back north, right where we were before. We just made a circle. We made like 2 circles. No, we didn't.
That's kind of how this goes.
I know. Well, that's what you do. You follow the storm. You want to be there when it initiates.
You chase
And then you
it.
follow the storms as they go east, northeast. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, there's a little precip core on there, but there's no real base. Oh, there's some lightning up ahead there. spray my window again and clean it off real quick. And change my GoPro battery. Alright, so we're heading back towards La Crosse, Kansas. Maybe think of Wisconsin, right? Isn't there La Crosse, Wisconsin? But we're in Kansas, La Crosse, Kansas.
La Crosse, Wisconsin's a little bit bigger.
Yeah. A little. It's an interesting looking, what is this vehicle?
This
Some
one,
kind of farm truck thing. This truck right here.
Yeah.
Oh. Like yeah, just at least there's rain and there's been some lightning. At least there's something.
It's not a blue sky campus.
Nope. It's still early, sort of. 6 o'clock. It's not.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, look at that. It's looking decent. That middle.
I guess the
There's
dials
a lot
are
of lightning. Well, we're on the only real storm to be on out here. Right at La Crosse, Kansas. Severe warned cell. Can you check that severe warning? See what it's saying. It does look like it's filling in a little more. You can see it too on radar. It's got a little purple in the core.
It's a little messy. Oh, it expires in 3 minutes. Oh,
There's a new one, I think. It looks like they issued a new warning.
I'll try to click it. I have a 2 minute, and I might just not have gotten it yet.
I don't know for sure, but it looks like there's a new box on there. New warning box.
Oh, 32 minutes. There we go. It shouldn't be this hard to click something. Do you struggle with this?
Oh, I do.
Okay, good.
Yes, try on radar scope. Trying
I
to
turned
click the warning.
everything off, and I still can't click.
Oh, look at that old barn. That would be a cool shot if the storm was right behind it. Wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'd almost want to trespass for that, but
That's nice.
Can't
It's
do
just
that. I love abandoned buildings.
it wasn't quite in the right angle. If it had been facing north-south, then the darker storm would be behind it, and that would be cool.
Quarter-sized hail.
Quarter-sized hail. All right, severe storm warning for the storm just passing over La Crosse, Kansas for quarter-sized hail. Just south of it. And it is, I mean, visually, look at that. You
It's
know,
dumping something.
some rain and hail in there. Still very elevated base, high base. I like it.
Yeah, go. At some point, maybe the camera will move from my lap to a tripod. Here's open.
As soon as we can make some progress and gain on this storm a little bit, we'll stop again.
We're gonna have to go through some random well,
Oh yeah.
I guess we're not trying to get into the preset with other stuff, but yeah, we have to go through that.
See, they're starting to interact. You notice that? So they may.
You know, the one to our west is looking better on radar.
So it's always fun to see what happens when they interact and where that new action area ends up being. We're going to want some good east-north options soon. We just want to make sure we have a good...
We have a good dirt network all around. And then Rush Center is our next, like, good paved looking option.
Mhm.
which I will tell you how far away that is. That is 12 miles north.
So I kind of want to go, I probably want to go east and north before we get to Rush.
Yeah. Then again, if we punch through that near Rush Center, we have like a nice little spot with no precip in it.
No.
Not the hail, just the little section of rain.
But yeah, I just want to make sure I stay east enough of this core right in front of us, because that one could become the main. I mean, it is the main deal right now. That's my only goal. I want to stay just south and east of it, and see it's starting to adjust. Anyway, they're starting to merge, and that's why there's more development happening there.
I mean, we have options all over, so.
For now, there's nothing, I mean, there's no advantage to getting very close because there's nothing there. Except for the rain and the lightning and the elevated base. And you can see right there, the little lowering in the elevated base. It's starting to lower a little bit. So that's encouraging. It's not that interesting.
Do you have the lowering on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see the white areas. I just don't, it's not zoomed in, but I'm
there was
just
an
kind of
overlay
telling
blocking
you
it.
too.
That's all.
But even behind that, you can see a lowered area. You see the lowered area in the rain there? Though. It's just ugly. Look at all those bugs.
You know, Rain-X didn't do a little bit better job with bugs.
Well, I didn't put any Rain-X on.
It doesn't help.
I know, I tried putting some on last time and it didn't do much for me. Fairly soon and clean the window and it's Jessica and Brandon.
Are they in separate vehicles?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they were together today.
Do you see that wall cloud lowering, indicating to me the base is trying to lower? But it is a wall cloud. Oh, look, you saw that cool lightning bolt in there? Oh, I just get excited. I think it was cool.
No, it's nice to have a little bit of an uptrend here.
Oh, this is nice. I like it.
How far are we from being in breeze? Oh, we're close to being in just a little breeze zone.
I do want to kind of probably go east and not right now. I want to get a little more north. But
yeah, I guess I don't know what to really tell you with that, but other than you have a plethora of east options whenever you want them.
Right now, please.
Yeah.
Where is my east option? I want to get a little closer, like I said, but yeah, I don't want to get in the rain either. So I want to stop right before. Where are we here?
It's nice to see all this lightning now.
Yeah, as we get closer and it's starting to intensify a little more. And
probably don't want to follow the TIV if that's what's happening here on a dirt road.
What?
Oh, that road's closed. Doesn't look like a great road either.
No. Yeah, look at that lowered area though. It's encouraging to me.
What about just head north and try the next? Let's try it.
As long as I can get into that pink.
Right. just to get rid of all like the hours of garbage, like the weird glitchy screen.
Yeah. See, it's. See, I hope you don't mind doing this. There's nothing
No.
else to do, right? I appreciate it.
As long as you don't need me to be doing anything else.
No, I
this
just gotta
this
get.
this is a lap full.
Yeah.
What's it connected to? One of your phones?
So I'm guessing as we get, I don't know. I was thinking, well, we're not. We'll probably be in a little bit of a dead zone. It's not going to work. That's whatever. I'll have to try later. You gonna connect to your phone?
I've seen what my AT&T one looks like. AT&T, I have 3 bars.